She always knew she was. She knows her mum is. She knew about the previous killings. There'll be no point. That's not. I look crazy. That's not. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times.
White, 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 white. Hold on. I need to count. White, 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 white.
White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink?
Water.
Milk.
There's a handsome devil. Would I rather be an angel? That's a tough one. In any case, a gorgeous man is in either sight. God damn it, I can't look at myself anymore. Yeah, I see this is interesting, but I'm also Mario. Ah, Mario, don't worry, we've all been there, Mario.
That means rest in peace, as in sleep peacefully.
Who's it for?
Ma, from the host club.
I can't be asked to go around everything in this room again. So much crap. Anything standing out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
Go on a date! I watched the stream.
Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond.
Yeah.
You absolutely must keep your word.
Yeah, Ivor.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
Date.
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
You tsundere. About Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
I hope she does. If we're not able to heal her.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a
You want me
while?
to talk to Mama
Bar.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
and talk to the Mafia? Yakuza? Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju.
Yesterday, I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
He doesn't die in this one.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
That
Date,
changes
you
things.
should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes.
Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Unless Shoko hit the phone.
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious.
And I think it could be Renju. No, it wouldn't be
Consider this.
Renju.
They did not register the phone under their real name.
I think it's the mother.
And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Anything else on Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I
Okay.
happen to have a friend at the cell company.
Good,
The head
good.
office is looking into it now.
Okay, so Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
God damn it, Mizuki. Stay in one place for once.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Because she's a goddamn martial art master, and she is capable of looking after herself. Other than the fact that she got ambushed and shoved inside of a radio. And almost shot. Multiple times. But
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a
so
breakthrough.
we've got a couple of places to go. We've got to go and visit Iris. We have to go and visit Mizuki. We have to go and visit Renju. We have to go visit Mama.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
Are we not going on our date? We have a date to go to. I mean, it's with an e-girl, and this might make it look like I am excited to go on my date with an e-girl. But we have a date. We should stick to our dates. TV.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
Girl from the Ring. I'm guessing.
That's a headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
I swear he's done it in the other timeline. Chair. Window.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
No one in the bed. Oh, okay, the fucking hell, where did you come from, woman? I wasn't... Cupboards. Patient monitor. Curtain. Yes. No, I will talk to you in a minute, love. I've got to look at, like, all the other random crap in this room. So, give me a second. Oh, I don't think there's any more random crap in this room. Right, I guess it's time for me to talk to you, love. She's just standing there. Who are you?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
And where is he?
He's not here, as you can see.
Yeah, I got that bit. I didn't ask you, why is he... Yeah. What do you mean, where are
Mr.
we?
Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out.
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries.
And why are you here?
The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event.
Yeah, but also he gave up on his daughter. You know that.
Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Iva, call in this.
Roger that.
Hi, call the receptionist. Tiff McGee!
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have? None.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, you should be.
He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one.
Jellyfishes!
Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something?
Yes.
Right, with the accident and all.
And he dies.
Still, he might be there.
But why introduce the thing if he doesn't die?
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
We'll go on a date later. I've got a date with a child first, but then I'll get back
No
to you.
problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket.
It is worth scoping out.
Awesome. Let's talk to our mute child. Please tell me she can talk. Please tell me she can talk. Please tell me she can talk. Please tell me she can talk.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Shit, we're supposed to be on a date with your daughter, and you're with my daughter. This is weird. Hey, if we just get together, I can see your daughter and you can see my daughter, and then it's not weird. God, I'm proposing some awful dodgy stuff.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Yeah, I barely see you in the other timeline, so why am I seeing you in my
Mizuki,
house?
What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Mizuki!
Bench pressing.
Yes!
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute. I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
Yeah, where she was being bullied. You absolute dunce. Why are you in my room?
I went to the hospital to pick her up.
You're not her primary caregiver.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Yeah, you should do. And I apologize for coming to your house without asking. Mizuki? How the Nile message?
Mizuki. Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
Now, Mizuki, sweetie, I was more questioning why did you send your teacher a message and not your adoptive father? Mizuki, I thought we had this conversation in the other timeline. I know this isn't that timeline, but come on, Mizuki. This is why I'll be authoring Groundhog Day. Like, I'll do something, and then people would just be dumb because they don't understand that I've already done this, and I'd be like, no, you idiots.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah, you kept quiet with your stupid aphonia.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
So, about your aphonia.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Yeah, but you could...
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
I don't care, I'm your...
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Oh my god. I wanna say that I regret you, but I've already had this conversation where I've said I regret you. Saving you. I'm glad you talked.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely.
Yeah, but you let her get
I
bullied.
can't help myself.
Oh, I don't think she's being bullied anymore, but still. Right, about your dad.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Yeah, it was in a
Heard what?
car
She
crash.
does not know about the act.
Don't care about why you're holding an ice pick.
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
I already know.
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
He does. He did.
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah?
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed.
Somebody might have been into the column.
The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
Of course it wasn't.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found.
Yeah,
It
I
was
know.
Probably taken by the culprit.
You're the culprit. Right. Now... X-ray. This is not what I wanted to see.
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
Oh.
I wasn't even looking at this. How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
I'm glad that she's okay. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet. but she's a very clever girl.
She's quiet. God, no, she's
More
not.
than anything, she is
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a
Yeah,
good
'cause she
girl.
beat the shit out of some kids.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Yes,
Sounds
Mizuki.
like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Should we really be letting, like, a
This is
potential...
a nice sound system.
It should have...
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
I haven't paid off yet. Bloody murder her.
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
I
You don't have
did.
to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
I do a rabbit. I do a rabbit. Mizuki sleeps every night. She didn't originally. She used to sleep. Ah, whoops. She used to sleep in the light. No, she used to sleep on this sofa. God damn it. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Where? Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. Oh, I love Mizuki.
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
No, we don't. Oh, bless.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Kitchen. Oh, a towel. What an important, useful information and things to be looking at. A large window. The bench press. The armchair. Have I looked at everything in this room? No, filing cabinet. Computer.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
I have lots of training videos on there. Yeah, Cool. Thank you, child, for giving your secrets to the teacher. You're the teacher.
Yes, elementary school.
I have no idea what an elementary school is.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me. I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking Mizuki. It's just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you
Otaku
work
High.
at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They
Why?
even moved to get into my school district.
Why?
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Uh-huh. Officially, Mizuki lives at Renji's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here. My house. Mizuki takes a train every morning to get there. Where is Renju?
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Right, pardon me for asking, but your right arm has been bugging me.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
87. 87 fell in love with her. And she shot Hitomi because he was ordered to shoot her. So he shot her in the arm.
The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
Story. That's
He
87.
was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Dream I saw. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Which is
Isn't
good.
that wonderful?
It is. It's brilliant. I'm really happy for her.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
I can't remember if I did know that.
Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.